Hey y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everybody has been having a positive and productive day. Y'all know we gonna gossip, but I still hope that your day has been positive and productive. Hit the like button as you come in. Please, 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 and thank you to everybody who's already hit the like button. I appreciate you. Let me greet everybody in here real quick before we get into the gossip. Y'all know we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna try to get in and get out. But every now and then the gossip runs a little long. It does. But let me holler at y'all real quick. Delicia, hey girl, happy Monday. My good sis Marilyn. Hey Marilyn, how you doing? Love you. Hey Cherise. Angie. How you doing, sis? All right, we got my Kia Coco Pop in the doggone building. All right, we got Miss Vita Worship from Denver. Happy to be happy. Happy to see you. C Mays, how you doing? That's right, we made it through another day. Yes, we did. You better tell somebody to tell somebody. Hey, Cece Miller. There's my sister Spiller. What's going on, sis? I gotta try to get you up here one day this week because you was in Waco over the weekend. I'm still gonna get you. Okay. Cheryl, you made it. How you doing? Good to see you. Dora. Hey, Dora. Good to see you too. All right. We got some family up in here. DS. How you doing, girl? Nacho Twins Mama. What's happening? All right, Miss Kaiser Sose. Hey there. Dana Cutler. Steelers Nation, honey. Miss Black and Yellow herself. Hey there. Velda. Hey, Velda. Okay, girl. My Christian Key is up in here. Hey, boo. Miss MO1. Oh, Christian. I seen your text message today. I'm gonna get at you. We got you. Miss MO1, how you doing? Dr. J, how are you, sis? Good to see you. Miss Sparkle, y'all. This is our resident Mary Kay lady. Y'all better holler at Ada if y'all need some of that good stuff for your hands and your lips and your face and whatnot. She got it. Hey, Iridescent. Toy Womack, what up, sis? Cha Cha. What's up, Cha Cha? I'm glad you made it. Wani. Hey, girl. S. Collins. Hey there. All right, DV. Good to see you. What's going on, girl? Nataski. What's happening, boo? What's going on? What's going on? Ray Ray all day. All up in the building. All up in your area. Girl, you know we got a little roasting to do. I ain't gonna roast too hard. I try to behave when y'all let me. Some of y'all are bad influences on me. Because I be trying to behave and I get in here with y'all and things be changing. It just be changing. Okay? And I don't believe it's me. Ray Ray, and I feel like you be part of it. Uh-huh. Y'all remember being kids and you get in trouble and your mama then be like, if you wasn't around them other little fast tail girls, y'all wouldn't have got in trouble. Why I feel like we all is the girls that we shouldn't have been around to stay out of trouble in that, in that regard. Because sometimes I be trying to behave. I be trying to say the right stuff. And then I get in here with y'all and y'all be saying stuff. And then I be saying stuff. And then stuff be getting said. And next thing you know, somebody mess around and get roasted and drugged across the porch. Hey, Niecy Rose. Okay, Christian's telling y'all now, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Listen, I had mentioned it yesterday, but y'all had missed it because I know I came on late. Because I really did need to try to get some stuff done. I had to try to catch up yesterday. But I was letting y'all know, honey, y'all missed a good time at that ball. This lady right here took first place. Angie, our beautiful Angie, took second place, honey. These were some beautiful princesses, baby. These two ladies were absolutely splendidly gorgeous. You say Angie's the bad influence, and you here for all of it. I believe it. Ray Ray talking about roasting, sure, blame the innocent. See, how come everybody become innocent when I start pointing out who be doing it? Okay, Natasha, you be doing it too. You say you replayed my video from the other day about your feeling low energy. I've tried having you try to detox or a fast. Yes. Renew Life brand also carries a 3-day supplement fast that has things like burdock root. It's called Renew. It's Renew Life. Renew Life. Renew Life brands. I'm gonna go online. Because that's what I was telling them, Natasha. Anything natural, I'll give it a shot. I'll try something natural. I just don't play with that witchcraft stuff. Hey, Cheryl. There go my sis. What's happening? Oh, Lord. Look at him. See? They done started. They done started. See? And Angie's behind this. Look at her laughing. She behind this. Uh-huh. Yes, honey. Them girls was gorgeous. They were gorgeous. Allie from Miami. Hey, sis. That's right. That's right. Please like the live. Hit that like button. Thumbs up, y'all. Listen. Okay. First of all, oh, hold on, Miss Glennis. Hey, Glennis. I'm glad you made it through. If anybody else comes in, y'all know the rules. If I miss them, don't y'all miss them. Please greet everybody as they come in. Natasha said, yeah, it's like $7. Take one in the morning and one at night for 3 days. Done and done. Where can I get them at? Or did you tell me where I can get them? Because I will go get some for real. No joke. Today, if the place is open. If I got to order it, I'll order it. Hey, DH, what's going on, boo? Yeah, if I got to order it, Natasha, I'll order it. Because that's not like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure to somebody else it'll be fine. But y'all know how it is. Like when you know yourself, you know your body. You know when you're not quite yourself. You know when your energy is low. You know when you don't have the same type of, the same electricity that you normally have. And I'm like, this ain't me. I know me. I know me. Y'all, I messed around and caught myself taking a nap. I said, oh no. Oh, hell done broke loose. I know I don't take no naps. And y'all know that too. You say Amazon or Wegmans or the health store, vitamin shop might have it. Okay. Yeah, something just feels off. Like, how do I put it? I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good either. That makes sense? Like my energy is just low. Like that's the only thing that I can point out. Mm-hmm. What you say? Yeah, a nap. Y'all know I don't take no naps. I be scared I'm gonna miss some work. Renew Life Brands. Okay. Say less. Consider that done today. I'm gonna get me some Renew Life Brands. I ain't gonna be the only person walking around here and they ain't got their energy on point. Okay. So now let's get into the gossip, shall we? So now listen. I know we talked about DJ Vlad before. Well, apparently these Negroes just like going over there to this Clear Man show, saying all kind of ridiculous stuff about their goddamn self. Hey, Auntie Eva, listen, these Dustish Americans are something. Hey, Noreen Kemp, you made it. She said, I'm here. I know that's right. So listen, these people is that they're really crazy. So Gary Payton did an interview with that clown. I'm gonna let you hear what he said. I'm gonna let you hear what he said because it's not that I'm too shy to repeat what he said. It ain't that. It's just that some stuff I need y'all to hear for yourselves. Some stuff I just feel, I don't know. I just don't feel like it tastes right coming out my mouth. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. It don't taste right with me saying it. So he's on there and he decides he gonna tell a story about Shaq. And the story just got stranger and stranger as he kept talking. It wasn't like, oh, he said it and then it got less strange. The man was talking and the conversation just got more and more strange as it went on. And I'm sitting there like, okay, are you joking? Where is the punchline, sir? Please give me the punchline. Somebody give me, like, this has got to be a joke. And lo and behold, it wasn't no joke, y'all. It wasn't no joke. So dig this. Like I say, some stuff I can't make up. And we're going to talk about what he said. But I feel like y'all need to hear what he said first. I'm going to let y'all hear from the horse's mouth first. Is that all right with y'all? Because that show what we about to do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Let me let y'all hear what the man said now.
Got a hold of Shaquille O'Neal's underwear. Which you have framed in your house, from what I heard. You know what? I got that on my floor in the back, and I moved. So I got the big old shorts, man. But Shaq, we used to always play jokes. Yeah. Shaq is a jokester. Oh, yeah. So if one of the rookies would be in a stall, he would take a bucket and use the bathroom in it for about a week. Okay. And then all of a sudden he'll pour it on them. So we started being jokesters. We started being jokes. So I said, I got to get him. So I got his drawers one day, and I took them, and he had to wear them underneath his thing and be free balling all the time, right? But we messed up his pants. So he didn't have no drawers because he was trying to find his drawers, and I had. Got a hold of Shaquille O'Neal's underwear.
So now y'all heard this mess. Y'all heard this mess. I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. So let's talk about all the things that's wrong with that whole conversation. Right, Miss Kaiser, so say disgusting. Disgusting. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, that's what nasty. Nasty. We got to talk about all the things wrong with what Gary Payton just said. Hey, Shanika C. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about everything wrong with what he just said. Because there was so much wrong with what he just said. The conversation started off wrong, y'all. He started off with, you got Shaq's drawers. Now, let's talk about what the hell is wrong with that, okay? And y'all, please hit the like button. Thumbs up, please. Right. Where is the joke in that? Where the joke at? Miss Sparkle say he opened his mouth. That's what went wrong. Right. So you got another man drawers. Y'all two full grown men. And you sitting up here giggling and laughing because you got this grown man's drawers. Yeah, the fact that he thought it was funny is a problem for me. Yes, honey, yes. So you got this man drawers. Sounds like violence. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, honey. Felonious violence, honey. Felonious. Yes, some things you shouldn't say, and even more things you ought not to be doing. You had to stop shopping and reply. That's nasty stuff. Yes, got the man drawers. Instead of talking about them big old drawers, got them big old, Some stuff I don't think we really need to know. You say he sounded like he expected Vlad to laugh and high five him. Yeah, he did expect that. Vlad got quiet because he didn't even know how to respond. He's sitting there like, I better not make a false move. He might get my drawers. And he might. Right. Thank you, Glennis. I don't think I would have told that story either. Quiet as kept. Hey, Cricket. How you doing, boo? Child trifling. Good and trifling. So he got the big old drawers. And Vlad was like, so you got them framed? He was like, nah, they were on the floor. And I had moved. What you moving had to do with this man's drawers being on the floor? Child, just listen. And y'all wonder why I say these are dustish Americans. Y'all still confused as to why I call them dustish? Because he ain't no black man worth his salt gonna sit around talking about you got no nother dude drawers. No nother dude's big old drawers at that. Okay, he said that. My mind immediately cut to the scene of Monique Samuels folding Chris drawers on T. I say, Lord, them some big drawers, Lord. But yes, he talking about got them big old drawers. Right. Yeah, it was the wrong road, all right. He might have really went down that road. We never know how he got them drawers. Hey, E. Davis. Child, you think Gary Payton's slow? I don't think he's slow. I think he was telling us the truth about himself without telling us the truth about himself. Y'all know. You say cut to a choir shuffling in to sing Hell to the North. Right. So you call it shuffling. When the choir marched in, we say the choir was marching in the Toski. The choir got to march in. Some of y'all remember marching in, that we marching up the Zion. Y'all know that was the favorite one they used to make us come up to. That one and that one step. Don't act like I'm the only Baptist in this chat. Right, DH, suspect than a son of a gun. You got the man draws. Hey, Angel, baby. So if that wasn't nasty enough, now I want y'all to really, let's examine the dustiness of this whole conversation between him and Vlad. He then says that Shaq would collect crap for a week. He would crap in a bucket. Now I want, this so nasty. I want to cuss. I want to be able to say that other word. But y'all know I'm not finna talk like that. But he would sit there and mess. You say you could sell them nasty drawers on eBay and some weirdo will buy them. You know it. Listen, the fact that he ain't gave them back yet in all these years says something is wrong. These are old, crusty men. They arthritis got arthritis. Y'all ain't played basketball in a month of Sundays. It's been that long and you still holding on to this man's drawers. Something tells me, what the hell is going wrong? Okay, what's going on? Speaking of dusty drawers, they probably friends with Rachel. I hope not. Now that would be scary. Them some big old men, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, to make you think of the movie Penitentiary. Hey, be nice. Say I didn't need to know he had them, let alone that he still got them. Right, he still got them drawers, baby. Yeah, he said it at his house. Hey, it's Miss Parker to you. You say you love when the choir come marching in. Yes. Say, why do black men get on this man's show and be making a fool? Girl, I'm listening. Vlad about to make me think he's shaking a chicken foot too. Hey, Miss Gigi. You ain't late, girl. Hey, it's Miss Parker to you. Noreen said he found the fact that he had Shaq draws too funny for his own good. Sound like he like to play. Girl, I'm telling you, they play too many booty games for me. They play too many booty games for me. Y'all too big of men to be playing booty games and stuff. I'm a woman and I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You can't play around my booty. All right, let's be clear. Let's be very clear. Just know. All the nopes in Nopeville. No, sir. No way. No way, Jose. Not at all. Not at all. Numka. Okay? Mbano. Never. But anyway, let's get to the bucket. Let's get to the bucket. You say your daddy say that shaking a chicken foot whenever something sound witchy to him? Exactly. See, your daddy's a smart man. Great minds think alike. Shaq collect cramp. Gross. Yeah, the draws. It's the draws for me. But let's get to the bucket, y'all. Let's not get hung up on the draws because it goes beyond the draws. I said it goes. Sisters, it goes beyond the draws. The man said that Shaquille O'Neal would call himself playing pranks. Vita crazy. Vita says she take her butt seriously. Me too. I takes mine seriously. He said that Shaq would crap in a bucket for a week. So you sitting up there collecting feces, smelling it. I can just imagine him sitting up there with a stick poking in it. For a week, he collected mess to dump on a rookie. Did y'all hear what he said? That he was dumping it on rookies. So if somebody was brand new, you wait till they're in the bathroom stall and dump mess on them. And not just, some mess like a piece of dog mess you picked up at the yard. Your own physical mess that came out your big rusty behind. And you collected it for over a week. You know what? I knew Shaq was a goofy, nasty, slow window licker. I knew he was a window licker because you got to be a window licker to be sitting up collecting mess in a bucket for a week. And I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that he was nasty enough to collect it, the fact that he was nasty enough to put it on somebody, or the fact that Gary Payton was nasty enough to think that was funny. What the hell is funny about that? Now I'm seeing why he was in a hurry to get traded from the Orlando Magic. See, he started off with the Magic down there in Florida. And I think he knew if he'd have put some mess on one of them boys down there, he might have got popped. Pop, 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 goes my 9. You up there throwing boo-boo on another man, but the fact that you had the nerve to collect it for a week, what was you doing with it during that week? What happened after the first poop? He just kept it and he was keeping it like a pet. Was he feeding it, like dropping grass in the bucket? Like, what the hell did you do? And then after the first day, then the second day, or if you had to mess 2 or 3 times a day, you was comfortable squatting your big goofy behind on top of more of mess from your last void, from your last stooling. Not that you flushed it down, you was collecting it and squatting your big nasty behind over it. And you just kept continuing to mess over your previous mess for a whole week. Did you read to it, Shaq? You nasty piece of trash. See, you not finna first convince me that you took a bath and washed your behind. That's what you not finna convince me of. Oh, no, absolutely not. Thank you, Nataski. Sounds legit, sounds like dangerous weight. It sounds dangerous. You can't just be throwing hazardous weights on people. You can't. So I would press charges for assault with bio warfare, deadly weapon. I wouldn't have pressed no charges. The state would have picked up my case because I'm sorry, I'd have jabbed him up. Straight up. If I didn't straight put a hole in him, bullet juice, I'd have knifed him up. And that's on everything. I'm sorry. I know that ain't nice, but throwing mess on people ain't nice either. Not no weak old crap. Who the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this about? On what planet is that okay? On what planet is that normal? And just say he'd have been the next resident of the upper room. I'm telling you, like I told you, the DA would have picked up my case. The DA would have picked up my case. It wouldn't have been nothing for me to file on him because him wouldn't have been here. DB said, I'm still trying to find the humor. I don't see nothing funny. I don't see nothing funny at all. Marilyn said, I would have got kicked out of the NBA for dropping his big butt. Girl, I'd have been kicked out, but I bet you, I'm telling you, I would have did some prison time. I'm telling you, I would have. It is what it is. I bet you I'd have did some time behind that. Vanessa say, well, we know who to call for our bioweapons against Putin. Yeah, because he going to put it out. The problem is, will he give them to us or is he going to sit there and play with it in a bucket for a week? Nacho Twins mama say, same here. He be 8 feet under. Girl, you give him an extra 2 feet. Hey, Jackie. Yes, I keep telling y'all, do y'all have any further questions as to why I call these people dusty? Any further questions why I say they're dusty, that they are dustish Americans? These are not black people. Yeah, low level. Y'all know black folks don't do stuff like that. This them dusty people. These are not black people. Facts. Hey, Tara Hill, how you been? Hey, Mary. You say after you read Superhead book by Shaq, I had the side eye shining for getting with him. Yup. Hell, the fact that he cheated wasn't enough for me to side eye her, but I can tell you the fact that this man will play in boo-boo for a week lets me, know that she'll do anything for money. What was the song, y'all? What people do for money. Baby, I don't want no money that bad. C-May say be like that lady in Florida, just sit there and wait for the popo to come. Right. Yeah, Miss Jones. I forgot what her last name was. Miss Jones called Mr. Melvin with that 140? God dang, I still say that lady had some mean cardio. Yeah, that wasn't nothing funny. That wasn't funny at all. Hey, Nadine. Yeah, I don't play like that. That's nasty. Hey, DS. I just couldn't believe it. Like Gary Payton out there talking about it like it's regular conversation, man. You say you wish you could have seen Vlad's face. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Say it's a big nasty thing. Yes, he get the extra 2. The extra 2 feet. God dog. Hey, Bed-Stuy BK. Say, now I know why Shani got to keep the missing money. You know that's why she got to keep the missing money. And on top of that, she had pain and suffering on account of him having that summer sausage. Hey, Queen Mermaid, you made it. All right. Mm-mm. You say first you're gonna whoop his behind after that. I'm glad you only gonna whoop. I'm glad you would have only whooped him. You wouldn't have went to jail for that. But I'm telling you, your sister would have went, and I'd have been trying to have somebody let y'all know to put $10 on my book. Cause I would have happily went. That's one of them times where you gonna jab them up and just wait outside on the curb for the law to pull up. Mm-hmm. Violet, you said you the sued. I agree. Vanessa say, yep, Shawnee had all the churn with his nasty tail. Money, money, money. Baby, ain't enough money in the world. This man nasty. Thank you, Tara. Money ain't everything. Yeah, Vlad, suspect. He more than suspect. He's a piece of trash. Ever since he did that interview with academics, big fat tail, him and his pendulous breast, and had the nerve to say basically Nicki Minaj need to be fighting men, and she a coward if she as a black woman is not willing to fight men. After that, like for one, I already knew you a whole culture vulture, but we know these dustish males because they're black looking and not actually black people. They love to go on his show and say rude, nasty, horrible, problematic crap just to get attention from this clear man, and then turns around and a lot of times they insult sisters and everything else. So he's been suspect, but after he made that comment that Nikki needs to go fight men, and because she don't want to fight with men, she's a coward. Letting us know indirectly, but directly, black women, you ain't women to him. So I already don't like him. But the fact that Gary Payton sat up there and told that and was laughing like it was funny, I'm like, why are you laughing? Even the Clear Ranger over here knew that wasn't funny. We ain't heard him chuckle now time. Noreen say Gary Payton even worse for finding it so funny. Think about Shawnee. She slept with Shaq and made 5 kids with that beast. Right. Let me find out he had her playing in some buckets. Say buckets all through the mansion like R. Kelly. Woo. Well, they had them stories out by Rick James. They was calling him the Marquis de Sade. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, drive yourself to the station. You just go look. It was, and look, this man did this to me, and y'all can go pick him up with the van. He's at this address. Right, that didn't need to be told. And see, now here's the thing. Now, if them men that he did that to ever come forward, a lot of men ain't going to tell stuff like that because it's humiliating, it's degrading. So if they come forward and say something now, you know what I'm saying? People going to be like, well, why y'all ain't tell when it happened? First of all, look at the caliber of clown they was around. You got people like Gary Payton watching this man throw feces on people and laughing about it. And his response was, oh, I got to get him and I'm going to get his drawers. That's weird. That's just weird. I done told y'all about these dustish fellas. These dustish fellas are not normal. Say Vlad is a culture vulture. This is giving weird that he allowed this to air. Disgusting. Honey, he wants to make black folks look silly. And those dustish males go there and make it easy for him. Yeah, that's a lawsuit, pain and suffering, anguish. Some of them men might legit still be in therapy behind this big nasty clown throwing boo-boo at them. And they might have been scared that they was going to lose their little job because they probably felt like this was the best opportunity they ever had. They didn't want to lose their opportunity because this clown threw boo-boo on them. Ain't no telling what kind of mental anguish you got because somebody threw mess on you. Right. And some of us pledged. We ain't never been hazed like that. Never. Who talked trash about Dr. Sebi? I know they did not sit up there and let that clown say, child, let me not get worked up about that. Allie from Miami said, if someone did that to me, I would give them the greatest gift of all, the chance to meet the Lord. Yes. Oh, yes. I would even offer to sing at the funeral. Right, Wicked? Ain't that nothing? He is so gross. Say, who finds this Will the Beast attractive, though? Child, his that thing that married him, and then what's that girl that was cheating with him, Gloria Govan? A few people done find him attractive enough where they found his wallet attractive enough. They said he was over there playing them nasty low down dirty games and stuff. You know, the Marquis de Sade was known for playing in Poop and stuff like that. I'm just saying. They was calling him that. Hey, Kimber. You said Gary Payton is giving super suspect. Him, Shaq, and Ray J need to come together and form a boys band. Nasty, nasty, and nasty. Like Tony. Girl, if they come together, they're gonna create a dust storm, the likes of which America has never seen before. Mm-hmm. No, I'm not in Twitch too. I'm just in YouTube tonight. They do weird, creepy haze and things like that in fraternity. Yeah, they do, but it ain't nobody throwing no boo-boo. Some of us actually did pledge Natoski. That never happened. Ain't nobody throwing no crap on me. Am I in prison? Am I broadcasting live from FSP, CFRC, Law, any other correctional facilities in the state of Florida or Georgia? Ain't nobody was doing that. These men are gross. Said I sure would come forward now. Gary just confirmed the incident. You know what? You right, Noreen. You right. See, if they'd have came forth first, you know all of them would have got together and lied. Ain't nothing happened. But now if they come forward, it's already recorded that this was actually said. That it actually went down. Gary Payton just corroborated everybody's story who want to come forward. You sure right. Yeah, they gonna need boo-boo therapy. Wouldn't you need boo-boo therapy? Even if you put him 8 feet under, like our sister said, you still gonna have it in your mind that somebody sat there and poured old corroded crap on you. Because it got to be corroded, maggots, mold. You done held it in a bucket for Jesus. Let me stop before I make myself sick. But y'all know what I'm saying. Right, Glennis, I'm telling you. It would have been an open and shut case. I don't even know how I could have got out of it. Because I'm telling you, I'd have told them people, yes, I did it. Anyone who talk trash about CB, you automatically know what team they working for. Facts. That's why I had to get my mind off that, because that would have made me too mad if I'd have thought about it too much. Yeah, hoops too. Sure did. Thank you. Criminal. You say when you're in prison, that's an automatic 15 years to your sentence. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. Pure dustish behavior, very immature and disgusting. Exactly. And women are still entertaining these clowns, is what I'm trying to figure out. There's women who have babies with these animals. Say, hey, fam, I'm going to have to hit the replay. All right, girl, get you some rest. Hey, LEL, what's up? You say that was the drug. Well, Rick James was, he was a super freak. He told y'all. Nobody shouldn't have been surprised, because I wouldn't. Right, April? Listen, I had to quit describing what my mind was showing me because it was making me gag. No, he wasn't filming no poop. Gary Payton went on Vlad TV and told that Shaq was collecting boo-boo for over a week in a bucket and throwing it on people. Now, that's what he said. Oh, Miss Gigi got a point, y'all. Miss Gigi said Kwame Brown said he has untold locker room stories that we wouldn't believe. If they like this, my ears don't want to hear it. Listen, I know what I don't want to hear. I don't know why y'all be listening, but I don't be listening. I know not to listen. Yeah, it's a dust storm. Oh, he do own a Papa John's. You better not eat from the one he own. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. You don't even know if he washed his hands. I couldn't get over the laughter. I could not get over the fact that Gary Payton was sitting there laughing. Like all us sitting up here trying not to gag. Why on earth is this man laughing? This is not funny. Hey, King Deanie. You hate to imagine shining sheets. Girl, they probably look like a crime scene. Got the outline of the body on them. Yeah, he was flinging a bucket. He flung a bucket full of week-long poop. You said that wasn't boo boo, that was dookie. See, I don't say that word too much. That's probably why I just didn't automatically go there. Yeah, he too grown for the behavior. He is. You say that's why Shiny, you know, I call her old nostrils. You got to put the O on it, Vanessa. That's why Shiny old nostrils are turned up all the time. Boo boo trauma. Ooh, that's why she became Shiny old nostrils. Moniece dated him recently too. Well, you know, she like little bitty situations. We seen what her baby daddy told him. Yep, every time you hear about him, it's gonna be just like Ray J. Every time I see Ray J, I think about skid marks. Okay, I think about skid marks. I hear that song from the Gap Band, "Burn Rubber," because I know he left skid marks in his drawers. DH say I can never look at Shaq the same. Me either. I already ain't like him. Now I know you playing boo boo. King Denny said, I'm gonna need more proof. Another person needs to validate this. Like who? I don't need no more proof. The fact that this fool sat up there and told it like it was normal and laughing. Oh hell no. He done let one of them cats out there, and this is a big nasty crap covered cat. Right. I just thought y'all should know. I just thought y'all should know what these window lickers are up to. Hey Plum. So that fool was laughing so hard like it was funny. Right. That's why I know he was telling the truth. Because he was too stupid to realize that what he was saying was twisted. Bedside BK said, I was listening to a chat about Big Brother, the TV show, and they said, yeah, he did. Lamar did boo-boo in the sheets. You ain't see that? Child. He took a load between the sheets. Dumped the load between the sheets. Right. Them people just these listen. If y'all ever looked at these people and felt envious, like, dang, why they got all this money and I ain't got none and this and that, don't envy people like this. For all the money in the world, they got no class, no couth. Absolutely gross. You say, is there a secret Ray J society? Well, considering that Shaq is the oldest, it might be Shaq society. It might be Shaq society. You say Shaq and Lamar need diapers. Shaq wasn't losing his bowels. He did that on purpose. He don't need a diaper. Somebody need to put a padlock on his booty hole. That's what they need to do. Shanika said, I have to go drink some ginger ale to calm my stomach. Girl, I'm going to need some as soon as I get off this live. But I'm going to leave that alone. I just wanted y'all to know what the hell is going on in the NBA. What's going on with these dustish Americans? And the fact that if your sons is in college playing ball, praying to be drafted, let them know. If somebody throw crap on them, let them know what to do. Ray J got the skid marks, Tara. He made a video and said the way to fix skid marks is the way black draws, not to wash them behind, wear black draws. That's what he said. Hey, Lala. All right, love you. So listen, let's move on to the next one before everybody lose their lunch, and I don't want to be responsible. So next up, well, Jim Jones done dropped the bag, y'all. Jim Jones came clean, and Jim Jones admitted that he dropped the bag. So apparently, yes, April, he did it in a bucket. Gary Payton said he would keep it in a bucket for a whole week just to do that. So dig this. Jim Jones said, apparently, his bad decisions are not only linked to his relationships, his bill paying, his business ventures. His bad decisions is also linked to his music, which is probably why Dipset got absolutely slaughtered on their verses. Well, they went up against Jadakiss, because I ain't even mentioning the rest of them. That was a Jadakiss concert. I don't care what nobody say. Throw rocks, I'ma dodge them. But he said that he was called and asked to sign Drake. He said he found out, he's an actor, and he was on one of the kids' channels. He thought it was Disney. He didn't even realize, what channel it was. He just knew he was playing some little kid in a wheelchair. And he said he heard him rap and he was like, he could really rap. and say when he saw him, he was like, what the hell do I do with this? And so he passed up on Drake. I say, God darn it, Jimmy, you didn't sign the right person. How you gonna drop the ball like that? That little extra sensitive little boy been sitting up there rapping his behind off, done made a buttload of money for cash money. You could have made that money, Jim, and you wouldn't have had them troubles. You wouldn't be out here right now trying to figure out how to make money with NFTs, which don't make no sense to me. You selling pictures of stuff online. Jim, look at your life. Jimmy, look at your life. See your life, Jimmy. Bad decisions. How in the hell do you pass up on little Aubrey? How? See, I knew you made bad decisions when you was going over there letting that girl braid your hair and then brush it over first before you leave her house. I knew you was making bad decisions when you in the gym day and night and day. You extra strong back the top and T90 at the bottom. You built like an extra strong crackhead. I knew you made bad decisions, Jim, from then because you kept skipping leg day. You kept skipping leg day. And I knew right then, I say, Jim don't make good decisions. But then you actually had the nerve to admit that you were stupid enough to pass up on little Aubrey and said, well, Wayne saw what I didn't see. Wayne was smarter. He gave Wayne his props. But I'm sitting there like, and you the cause of Wayne looking like that too. So not only do you have yourself looking crazy, now you got Wayne looking crazy. And I'm going to tell you why. Y'all want to know why Jim responsible for this? See, all that money that you forced on Lil Wayne, you forced that money on him. All that money that you forced on Lil Wayne, he done took that money and messed himself up. Wayne went from looking like Wayne, an average boy from the hood, to he looked like one of them cave drawings down there in South America. We don't know who the hell he is no more. All his dreads done lost the color and fell off. His gums is growing, his teeth is shrinking. We don't even know it's Wayne no more. Let's he start talking. Jim. Now your bad decisions is affecting other people. What kind of stuff is this? You say he would have ruined his career. Drake wouldn't be Drake. Nah, Drake was gonna be Drake regardless. He was gonna be Drake regardless. One thing about it, talent is talent. I don't like Drake, but the boy got talent. Wayne ain't give him nothing but a microphone and a contract. That's what he gave him. Hey, Silver Diamond. You say you watched that season of Degrassi back in the day. I'm glad I didn't. Stuff like that make my skin itch. Lala said apparently the devil's lettuce he smokes doesn't help him with his critical thinking skills. Can't. Ain't no way. Stu asks, hey, say I can't see Drake going that far with Jim Jones. I'm not saying he would have stayed with him, but he could have got some of the money off him. Bad decisions. Y'all kill me with this kissing the mama stuff. Miss Nancy say that ain't what happened. So I'm gonna take her word for it because I really don't want to believe that, and I'm not gonna be saying that. DS say Jim Jones was never a superstar, just a wannabe and a bad dreamer. He done made decent money. What I'm saying is, how you drop a bag like that? Now, I'm going to give him his props for being honest. Y'all know how I love an honest person. I hate somebody that just sit up and just throw a lie out there for no reason. I appreciate him being honest and saying, I just couldn't see it. And Wayne saw what I didn't. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. I appreciate him keeping it real, that you really fumbled the bag. LEL say he pays that woman to braid his hair with tilapia grease, and you expect him to be good at making finance. LEL, I can't with you. I can't. I done had a rough couple of weeks. Don't you start. King Denny say Jim Jones wouldn't have signed him to a horrible deal and would have never heard Drake. That's what I mean. He wouldn't have signed him to a horrible deal. I'm lost, King Denny. You want a link where you can come explain this to me? Because I don't understand what you mean. I'm old. That's my disclaimer. I don't always understand. Angel Baby say Lil Wayne looked like a critter gremlin. He don't look no worse than Kodak. But Wayne started off looking normal. I think that's what bothers me the most. Queen Mermaid say Jim and his mammy Jimmy and his mammy first love, Chris in her beautiful mold, will always be the other woman in his life. You so crazy. Some mamas like that. They won't turn them boys loose. Say talent is talent, no matter who it comes. That's what I say, D. Marie. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't hide the sun under a basket. That ain't how it work. And you can't hide it under a bucket either. Like people that's just real talented like that. Meg had a crap deal from Carl Crawford now. They couldn't hide that girl. It wasn't a darn thing they could do. She twisted and turned and sidewinded and got out right out from up under them and still doing her thing. They might be getting a piece, but she got right from up under their butt. Yeah, child, she said critter gremlin. Mm-hmm. All I can tell you is that was the dumbest thing Jimmy has done. It really is. I mean, good Lord. I don't know if, just like we said, Gary Payton with that story he told Vlad, we don't know if I would have told that. I don't know if I would have told that. I can't promise y'all I would have told nobody about that. That I was that stupid. Hey, Shamika. You say Kodak Black looks like Tremors. Now, to me, he looks like Mr. Hanky from South Park. That's all I'm going to say. Down to the eyes and all. And he tried to give himself an upgrade with that last song talking about Super Gremlin. Boy, you don't look like no gremlin. You look like something that crawled out of Shaq's bucket. Natasha said, I feel bad for Wayne. He suffered a lot of trauma from Birdman. Yeah, I'm not saying it. It's called drugs, Natasha. It's called drugs. Anytime you round there on that syrup and you can't get off that syrup and you bragging about being on that syrup and every day you on that syrup, eventually you gonna look like you been on that syrup. So he should have forgotten that story. I wouldn't have told nobody that. They'd have had to prove it. Say Kodak Black and his color is ignorant A is another mother love grabbing on his mammy tush. Yeah, I seen that. Mm-hmm. Drake has talent for sure. Jimmy missed out on that investment. Yes, he did. Stupid self. No, he ain't broke no artist yet. He ain't grabbed nobody with no real talent. And the one person come along with some real talent, you pass on it because he was in a wheelchair on the grassy. That's the problem. And then had the nerve to say, you heard the boy rap. Drake would have been an angry, bitter, be down millions. Nah, he'd have been fine and he'd have got from up under him. Because then everybody else would have heard him. But then Jim would have made money on him if for no other reason for somebody else paying him out of his contract or something. But Jim just made a very stupid move. I don't care how you slice that. That was bad business. Shanika say Lil Wayne was hot in the early 2000s. Then he started kissing baby and everything went down. I ain't studying you. Because see, at the end of the day now, let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Wayne can get on the track right now, do a concert right now, and people showing up. Even though he looked like that, people still coming. Say, howdy how, I'm in Mr. Hanky voice. That's right. When I see Kodak Black, I see Mr. Hanky. Say he managed to keep Cameron on payroll with his mother Goose rhymes, but you didn't know what to do with Drake. I'm confused. Thank you. He ain't had one that was rock solid. All them jokers is mediocre like a mug. And you mess around and get this little boy, the Rain Man, a rap. Instead of you putting Rain Man on your label, you passed on him. Lil Wayne got him, gave him some beats and turned him loose. Mm-hmm. Turn him loose. That's what you did. You said stop, not something that climbed out of Shaq's boo-boo bucket. He do look like something that climbed out that bucket. Hey, Egypt, sis, you made it. Says she working but listening. I know that's right, sis. Natasha say lost souls always seem to deteriorate the fastest. Well, baby, they used to tell us seeing disfigures. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I ain't judging nobody, but that's what they used to tell us now. Mm-hmm. You there till the phone dies. Okay, girl. Jim Jones, we have talent over here in the royal family. We ain't got no rappers though. We ain't got no rappers. We might have somebody that can help him on leg day. I know we got some girl, Miss Ree. If she was here, Miss Ree could braid his hair. I bet you she won't brush over the top of the braids when she done. And I can fix him something to eat that'll put some weight on his legs. At this point, I feel like, Jim Jones will probably have to wear a corset when he eat to force the weight down there to his legs or something. I don't think he should eat without a corset on. For real, for real. King Denny said Cameron was signed to Jim Jones. Jim Jones didn't have the funds to push Drake. Music videos would have been real cheap looking, but at the end of the day, the boy's lyrics is still his lyrics. Videos don't make you, honey. It's your lyrics. Either you a lyricist or you not. Either you a MC or you not. And that boy got all the makings of an MC. He got verbally, lyrically. Rain Man is bad. Ain't no way around that. Child Yandy been gone from that. You a rapper. Well, I'm just saying, I ain't being funny, but you know what I'm saying? We ain't heard you yet. So I don't know what you could do. All I know is that boy with that kind of talent, Jim could have at least made some money off that boy. And he couldn't make a dime because he didn't have sense enough to recognize a good investment. He dropped the bag. You said crawling out the bucket took you out. Come back. Don't die. Don't die. It's too soon. Get up. That's how they do at the funeral. If you in the coffin, listen, you wasn't good to nobody. If we go to your funeral and don't nobody throw themselves on the coffin and say, get up, wake up, put your shoes on. If ain't nobody screaming for you to get up out that box, you ain't did nothing. Yep. Yes, sir. He messed up his funds because he was irresponsible. He could have hired somebody else to keep his funds straight. It ain't have to be her, because I don't like her either. 4 braids is enough with the thinning, with age. Let it go. His hair still thick. Jim Jones' hair ain't thin. It be uncombed like a mug, and I know I got a whole lot of nerve to be talking about somebody not combing their hair, because y'all know I don't be combing my hair. I'ma just go on and put myself out there. But they be looking uncombed, but he got some hair. Yep, no vision for talent, diversity. You say diversity, but I'm just saying, like, none whatsoever. Because what those dustish males, they love a biracial female. They not really no fan of no biracial dudes like that. They ain't really knocking down the door to be their friend. That's really what it was. It's that light skin stuff. They like them light skin girls. They ain't real crazy about them light skin boys. You say you could help him plan a wedding act so he can finally marry Chrissy. Child, Chrissy don't want to get married no more. That man money messed up. Chrissy talking about she content not getting married. I bet you are. I'm trying to tell what I said this time. Vanessa, I have to ask y'all what I be done said now. You say, Seanitra, your hair don't ever look like it. It don't, because I'm smart enough not to pay nobody to braid it and then brush over the top of my braids. Now, I might not comb my hair, but I ain't crazy. Hey, G, darling. You say you saw Drake at the Governor's Ball in New York years ago, and Drake dead serious said the phrase in the mic, I'm just trying to keep it 92 plus 8. I was like, this man is not having me doing math out here. I'm telling you, Rain Man. Didn't I tell you that's Rain Man? I never met the dude, and I knew he was Rain Man. If you look carefully at all his pictures, that his hairline must have been receding from birth, because he done had that same forehead, that same little scraggly face forever. Jim Jones, ever since I seen him, he looked elderly and tired. He always looked elderly and tired. That ain't new. That ain't his age. That's them bad genetics. They still putting reruns of Jim Jones shows on Pluto. And y'all watch them? I'm just saying. You say you think they're talking about Weezy dreads for being too thin? Are they thin, or did they just break off? That boy, listen, at this point, Weezy dreads look like old dried chicken bones. Just brittle and snapped off. Look like you know how you eat them flats, them real, them two long thin bones in them flats. Them things look like chicken bones in his head. Them ain't even dreads no more. Bleached out chicken bones is what he got in his head. Yeah, she proposed to him back in the day. Then he proposed to her, and then he didn't ever follow through. And then now she say, "Oh, my bad. I done made you spit out your food. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Hey, God's anointed daughter. We sure did. How you?" Say Shaq is a clown. I thought he took an oath to be a volunteer sheriff in Florida. He did for a little while. He just goofy. Goof troop. I knew he was a window licker though. I knew it. Girl, if he was patrolling with that bucket down there in Florida, baby, we'd have already been to his funeral. That's all I'm saying. G Darling say 101 in the chat, 68 likes. Y'all doing me dirty. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Now thumbs up, thumbs up. Kia Coco Pop say, yeah, he fumbled the bag big time. Drake, early mixtapes are fire. He missed a huge money-making opportunity. Cameron's first album was so nursery rhymey that he had a couple of hits that I like. It was just so whack. It was so whack. And he in all his darn videos with colorful furs on, squinting at the camera. Oh, Lord. That's why people be talking about them Harlem cats. That's all I'm saying. I ain't talking about them. I'm just saying that's why people be talking about them. Lala say, I told y'all Jim Jones gives me recovering alcoholic. Was he a recovering alcoholic in Head Start too, Lala? Jim Mom explains a lot about how he think. You so crazy. Y'all go stop. That boy had his own hair at one point. Now, I don't know whether he weaved some in later. Yeah, dehydrated, freeze dried dreads. You know how they dig up the mummies and that hair be just, the hair still be there, but it be looking like if you tap it with your pinky finger, it's just going to disintegrate. Wayne dreads look like if you mess around and sneeze too close to him, all his hair going to turn to dust. It look like it's made out of ground up cornmeal, just sitting up there on his head. Yeah, y'all please hit the like button for me. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Mm-hmm. Yep, Jim responsible for that too. You forced that money on that man. I don't even know if it's a crime to force money on people, but I feel like you forced that money on Wayne. Say Max B wrote all of Jim Jones' music. Okay, what's your point? What's your point? Max B is in jail. Jim Jones. Okay, so guess what? And why ain't nobody talking about the fact that Kanye's first albums, he ain't write not almost not even 10 verses on them. He had two dudes that was largely responsible for writing his albums, and he tried his hardest not to pay him. And ain't this another boy right now saying he owe him money? Y'all kill me with this selective stuff. Jim Jones had somebody writing for him, and a lot of them got ghostwriters. Now let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Some of the same ones that keep attacking Meg instead of telling the truth. You big grown, dusty men, but you mad because this girl is eating and y'all not. At the end of the day, a lot of them got ghostwriters. A lot of them got ghostwriters. You not no real MC. You know what I'm saying? But whether you a real MC or not, you could have been a real businessman. Puffy ain't no MC at all, and barely a producer, if you ask me. But he know how to he know how to make money. He know how to make money. Now, if you go work for him, you might not make no money, but he know how to make money. Jim Jones sat there and fumbled one of the biggest bags in hip hop history. That's what he did. Exactly. Cameron who? Corn Ron. That was the corniest dude I ever saw in my life. I remember back in the day looking at him like, who could ever? You say look like that blessing wasn't for Jimmy. It sure do. Ooh, girl, when they say if it what's for me is for me and what's for you is for you, that show must have been for Weezy because it sure wasn't for Jim, honey. Say Cameron made the color magenta look good in his furs. It didn't look good to me. It was very disturbing to me. It was. It was something about the colorful furs. It's true. What you mean dirt create dreads? Dirt don't create no dreadlocks. What you mean? You saying dirt made his? I don't know. When they started off, they looked like regular dreads. And I don't know, right, Gladys, petrified dreads. At this point, them there could be at the Natural History Museum. Say Jim always had a little sip in his bottle to help him sleep through the night. Now, I will say that about Mama Nancy. Mama Nancy looked like she'll, put a little irk and jerk and a little easy Jesus in a baby bottle. She looked like that kind of mama now. I'm going to just say that. I don't know if I believe that kissing stuff. I know people like a good salacious story, but I don't know if I really believe that. For real. You say his dreads don't look strong like ginger root. They real fragile. Right. TC say I've been in the bushes eating and listening. I done fell out from laughter so hard tonight. I got to report it how it happened now. I got to tell it how it happened. Yeah, we need Miss Rita go fix Wayne's hair. Remember Exhibit used to pimp your ride? We need Rita go pimp that hair, fix that hair. Mm-hmm. Jim Jones a horrible businessman, right? I'm just saying he wouldn't have exploited Drake. Thank God Drake never signed with him. What is you say he would have? No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have exploited him because Jim Jones really ain't exploited nobody. Not even his goddamn self. He didn't even exploit himself for profit. Jim Jones been walking around looking like he barely breaking even. Because he makes bad business decisions. Darn shame. Say Jim Jones a typical shallow thinking Harlem person with zero substance. Girl, you mean a typical heterosexual dusty male? Because they have terrible business sense. Most of them. Every now and then you get one of them that stick their head above the crowd. Most of them don't do well. That's why that's why dustish females are always saying, divest, divest. And then something bad happened. I got a story about that too. In just about a minute. Say, let's not forget when Cameron was wearing them earrings he stole from his granny's jewelry box. Yes. Had on grandma had his clip. And them look like them clip-on earrings. Y'all know the ones your grandma used to snatch off when she had to answer the phone, where she could gossip like what we doing right now. Them was the ones he was wearing. Them was Grandma Hattie's. Say, hook those dreads up to an IV. I'm through. And give them some hydration. IV hydration, huh? Hey, Talk Facts. I'm glad you here, boo. Yeah, Corn Run. Ain't no Cameron, that's Corn Run. Kanye's songs didn't always reflect his life in his earlier albums, so it makes sense. Right. The people who was writing for him were more conscious. That's why we was getting stuff like Diamonds from Sierra Leone, stuff like crack music. He don't have that in him to put that out. You can't put out what's not in you. And then he did his best not to pay the men. I wonder did they ever get their money. Okay, he's an Aquarius, but that don't explain why you running around there killing Muppets to make outfits. Child, please. Elmo and all of them was in danger. Cookie Monster too. Oscar the Grouch stayed in that trash can and was holding the blick like you better not open this lid. Cameron was around here scapping snuffleupagus. Everybody putting on them colorful furs. You say what now? Girl, don't make me. I'm not gonna do it. Not I said the cat. That little girl down there in Atlanta pissing everybody off, telling them you are not Atlanta. She's a hell of a MC. And she make Nicki Minaj sound like she wait tables. It's a whole lot of girls that's more legit than Nicki. Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. And I don't hate on Nicki, but the truth is the truth. Cash Money and them did their best to keep every other female out the game so she wouldn't have to compete with nobody. Because nose to nose, head to head, she can't stand up next to a whole lot of girls. Now, I'm just saying, I don't hate her. Nice wigs. Tara Hill say, no, you can't wash your hair for a while when you first get dreads. But dirt does not make dreads. I started my son dreadlocks and he was never dirty. Ain't a child in my house ever been dirty. Not their head and not the sole of their feet. No, ma'am. That's a lie from the pits. And black folks don't be dirty like that. We don't wash our hair every day. Say he has full blown fossils hanging from. Natasha, you have to warn me before you say stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Miss MO1 say truth, because during there, all the bad boy tracks was produced by a bunch of different dudes, including Stevie J. That's right. That's what I'm saying. But you so say what y'all want to say about Puffy. Puffy know how to make that money, man. That's right. Don't blame Harlem for them bad decisions. Exactly. Hey, CC. Lord, CC just sitting there tickled. Say, child, I don't know what folks talking about twisting and coiling make dreads, not dirt. Please wash your locks. Do an apple cider vinegar and baking soda soap before your usual wash process. Child, with my son, I washed his hair. I had that coconut and lime that I was using on it and kept them clean. His dread stayed smelling pretty, even during football season. If he had his head in that helmet, mama washed them dreads out. Got all that sweat and funk out that baby hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a clean girl. I don't play them games. Say Puffy ain't do nothing but make money off all of them. Listen, I feel like if you drop Puffy in the middle of the Sahara Desert, he gonna take pure sand and start making money out of it. Now I don't know what he got or what he be using, but that man right there know how to make money. If I get stranded on a desert island, I want Puffy on the island because Puffy gonna get us some money, and then we gonna be able to pay our way off of there. Yeah, the Sesame Street crew, all of them was in danger. And Cameron had his little moment, man. Please. I bet you ain't seen nobody buying a bunch of Tickle Me Elmos and bringing them around him. Hey, Just Jules, JG, you late, but you ain't too late. You now, Vanessa, you know I got to report it how it happened. I got to report it how it happened. You know what, Stu S, all jokes aside, Valerie is a better MC than Nikki, in my opinion. In my opinion. She legit. Jamie, happy birthday. I know it was yesterday. Can we please have your cash app? Can we please have your cash app so we can celebrate you? I'm begging. Please, please. Hey, Melisha. I mean, I understand that it's all a matter of opinion. I'm just simply telling the truth. I'm not saying Nikki ain't legit. I'm just saying she ain't the only and she ain't the best. She's good. Facts. I don't have no problem with her. She good. Definitely legit, but she ain't the best. Not by a long shot. I've heard better. It's kind of hard not to hear better. Yeah, she cussed him out for letting that house get foreclosed on. That's why she's saying, "Oh no, I'm fine not getting married." I bet. Hey, Ivory, the Queen Mother, what's up, boo? Thank you, love. You're right. Okay, that's what Suge Knight said. If you don't want your producer, you don't want your producer in all the videos, dancing in all the videos. Come on over to Death Row. Yeah, that's a whole businessman right there, man. Mm-hmm. Tara say, you clean. We talking about Lil Wayne. You know it's dirt creating them. But Wayne used to be clean, Tara. You know that. Hey, Escamati. Lala say, exactly. Roper Stiltskin did it was sell water to a well. Sure will. Sell water to a well, sell salt to a slug, and a hooker to a priest. I'm telling you, he walking off with the money. Up there it go. Queen Mermaid, can you write me a post with her cash out? Or maybe I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. I should be able to do it. Y'all know it's always a toss up what I can do. Hold on, hold on. Stop the presses, stop the presses. Hold on. Ooh, child. I wish I was more talented. Ain't nobody ever gonna argue over my talent because I ain't got none. You dig? Okay. All right, let me see what I can do. Okay. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'm trying to put her cash up in here. Okay. Did I get it right? Yep, sure did. Bang. All right, y'all. We got Jamie's Cash App information pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure y'all show her some royal family love for her birthday. Y'all know how we do. And today is no different. Happy birthday, Jamie. We love you. And let's get back to the mess. Okay? Let's see what's going on. I heard the Queen Mother say no shade, but I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming after no sisters with that. Like for real, I feel like it's too much criticism on the sisters that's in rap, and you got men that's literally out there reading Dr. Seuss books and getting away with murder. Can't write nothing. Your pen is dried up, but nobody don't say nothing about them. They want to sit there and say, "Oh, the sisters, oh, it ain't enough that you know all her stuff sound the same." Like they talk about Meg, all her stuff sound the same. Too Short been rapping the same for the last 75 years, and ain't nobody said a word. Everything he say, all his rhymes sound the same. Tell me it don't. Went to the kitchen to make a sandwich. Opened up the refrigerator, started laughing. Just basic stuff that don't have nothing to do with nothing. But nobody don't say nothing because he's a man. Period. And I really want us to stop that. When it comes to sisters, they got to have stage presence. They got to be able to do this, do that. Y'all got people like Twister running around, his titties flopping everywhere. He out of breath every 2 steps. And don't nobody say a word. So I want people to keep that same energy when it's a woman. That's why I say I ain't going after Nikki. Nikki ain't bad. She just ain't the baddest. That's all I'm saying. Bed-Stuy BK, thank you so much for the super sticker, boo. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Mm-hmm. You say my talent is inspiring people. Oh, that's sweet. That's my superpower. I like that one. I'll keep that one. If I can inspire somebody to do anything, I appreciate that. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still running around here saying the B-I, B-I-B-I. He ain't went nowhere. And if he rap tomorrow, it's going to sound the same. Went outside, checked the mail. Looked in the box, said, what the hell? All of it sound the same. Yeah, there you go. I'm too short, baby. Don't play that. Yeah. It's always I'm too short, baby. All the time. Every time. Nothing changes. And ain't no criticism. Hey, AAE. Tina the blank cleaner. Right. There you go. Shanika says, yes, Too Short is still alive and just had a baby. Sure did. And he looked like he was sick when that baby showed up too. No, Vanessa, you got to breathe now. You got to breathe. You got to breathe. Act like you in Lamar's class. In. Breathe, girl. You got to let it out. Yeah, it's all repetitive. It's all repetitive. Hey, Serene. Now you right here in Houston. When we going to get some crabs, girl? Serene say Joe Budden always has something to say about a female rapper with his short-lived career. Girl, can we even call one song short-lived? First of all, how you get burnout and turn into a drug addict after one song? One song, sir? One. Get the heck up out of here. Pump it up. Sound like a cheerleader. You can't say, I love you, Angie. AAE, thank you for the super chat. She said Too Short is a limited edition haiku poet. Not haiku. I would at least gave him a limerick. God so almighty. Tara say, I do think Nick is the best female rapper in this. Hey, bless your heart. It's too many people. I mean, I don't know. That's why I say it's all subjective. It's all subjective. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't see it. I feel like she's good. The best, not by far. Not by far. Like, have you even heard Retta? Or Rita? I think they call that girl Retta. That little girl so legit. Oh my God. If it wasn't for the fact that I think I get a copyright, I just put her on and shut up. That little girl mouth is woo. Good God. All legit. Say one more song, button, one more song. Yeah, one more song, Joe. Can we get one more? Now he is like y'all remember back in the day, some of the hip hop heads I'm sure remember. Do y'all remember the Mad Rapper? Joe literally has dethroned the Mad Rapper and has become the Mad Rapper. You everybody's angry uncle, getting all upset, got that vein popping out in your forehead, running up your blood pressure for what? You better try to stay alive all them children. Ain't you got a bunch of children, Joe? I know you got a couple of them. I know that girl wants that last girl seeing. I know she wants you to hang around there for that baby. Well, he said he do something funny with the dog. Now I ain't gonna say Natasha. I know it sounded funny to me. That's your favorite word. You stole it from Too Short. He said everybody stole it from him. It says, "Hey, say Nikki is absolutely not the best female at all. Not at all. Yeah, that's her name, Amaretta. That gal is bad. That gal is bad, honey. Mm-mm. Not even in this generation, AE. Not even. It's some girls that didn't get to shine, but she's not the baddest. Not at all. That little girl we just talking about, that little one right there, it will chew her alive. And some of the ones that they kept out of the game so she wouldn't have to compete with them would have ate her alive. Now let's really tell the truth. I ain't trying to get on her case because, like I said, it's too many people going after women right now and letting these men with no talent skate. So I'm not gonna, shoot at nothing. But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far. Shamika say, "Tell me why you mad, son, or be the mad rapper." He's definitely the mad rapper. He's always the mad rapper. Say you can't say the same two words twice and be called the best. Right. All right. Kia Coco Pop say Nikki show ain't the best. Anybody ever heard of Bahamadia? Money Love, Rhapsody. Child, the list goes on and on and on and on. And on. And on and on. And on. But I'm gonna leave that right there. Cause I think we done made our point. Talking about Jimmy and his drop bag, honey. You say you actually like some of Joe Budden's music. I'm glad you knew some of it. Can't recall the songs note though. He's another handsy dusty. Listen, I'm glad you know his music because I don't know nothing but pump it up. That's all I know. Say Seanitra, you right. A lot of female rappers were put on the shelf when Nicki came in. At that time, they only wanted one female rapper. That's exactly what they wanted. And she played the game with them. Shut up, Seanitra, because like I said, I'm going to let the ladies live. Regardless at this point, because ain't that how men act? No matter how trifling men are, they don't stick together, right? Okay. Touche. There's some stuff that wasn't cool, but I ain't going after. Shanika say Remy is not the best. But Slither had Nikki shook. You mean Sheetha? Oh, Sheetha had her shook. And not only that, Remy may not be the best, but Remy is darn show legit. I mean, for a crap show, she legit. Tara say, right, that's true. They didn't allow a lot of great female rappers in, but in my opinion, Nikki killed it. She did great. Nobody says she didn't. I just said she ain't the best. Nikki was competing with men in the industry, and she was smoking these men. How hard is that when they ain't got no talent? I mean, I'm just saying, count to 3, you won. These men had ghostwriters. She was writing her own rhymes. That's what I was talking about. Well, guess what? She wrote some of her stuff, but she also had some help with some writing too. All you got to do is go look at them old albums and you will see who got writing credit on her stuff. So she wrote a lot of her stuff. Her pen is nice, but she had some help too. That's what I said, Kia. He got more than one song. I didn't know about none of the rest of it. Oh, let me tell you about the game, child. Well, apparently the game is going to be on Drink Champs come Wednesday. And I don't watch Drink Champs because Nori is another angry bitter uncle. He's another angry uncle. You know, the kind that be telling the children to get off their grass, don't be walking on their grass. Nori is another one that was mediocre, couldn't blow, and now he mad at the world and be saying crazy stuff sometimes. I hate to see him on Instagram. He just worries my nerves, but I think I might be watching Drink Champs come Wednesday because the game is gonna be on there. Not because I like the game. The game bores the hell out of me. But some of the stuff that the game had to say. So this just a preview because I saw the sneak peek. And if y'all go to Drink Champs on Instagram, y'all will see the sneak peek too. Okay. Well, he said that the first thing that got me was that he said that Kanye did more for him in 2 weeks than Dre did for his whole career. And he had something to say about the fact that he was getting jumped on, beat up, and lost a bunch of friends because he was a blood and taking Crips on tour with him and stuff. And I'm like, that don't match. That's Plaids and Stripes. Then he goes on to say that he basically gets into, I guess, why him and 50 Cent and them fell out and was saying, like, how you gonna put me out of G Unit? I am G Unit or whatever. I said, wow, this here finna get messy. So I really can't wait to see that one Wednesday. I'm gonna be watching that. Oh yeah, Sharon. I almost forgot about Rod. Man, how we gonna forget about Rod Digger? Okay, man, Digger was nice, nice, nasty. Okay, that's why I say it's too many. You know what I'm saying? Women are talented. It ain't no one or the other. And that's the game that men try to play like it's got to be one or the other. It ain't no one or the other. You got a bunch of talented women. So it's like it's kind of difficult, especially when you start looking at these ladies got different styles. They come from different regions. They got different vernacular, different types of flow. Like it's just ridiculous. But I just find it interesting that nobody does that with men. Nobody. They let them just be and exist and create, even if they creating crap. But when it comes to the women, oh, it can only be one. That's right. Miss Digger herself. Hell, that's the only female rapper I know that got signed while she was pregnant, big and pregnant. You got a crush on the game? Ugh. I won't ask you why. It sounds disturbing. Tara say, I like Drink Chaps. And yes, Nori is that guy you say, get off the grass. I hope he allows him to talk. Yeah, he let him talk. You know, he's not as cantankerous as Uncle Joe Budden. But you know, he's pretty cantankerous. You say you love Rod Digger. The Flip Mode Squad was fire. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you why. I absolutely love Flip Mode is because Buster is one of them people that can honestly say he's like he said, and you can look and see the proof is in the pudding. That man say he ain't never rapped not one word that he didn't write himself, and that's why I love him so much. That's not the only reason, but I'm just saying, you know, we gonna find out Wednesday on Drink Champs. I don't know what he did, but we gonna find out. Oh yeah, the brat. Oh, the brat was nice. Oh God, yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, child. Look, child. They better not never put her name in the same sentence with Missy. Not never. Not even for not nothing. Unless you saying they was both in the same room or something. You say Drake is the male Missy Elliott? No, 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 no. Rain Man good, but Rain Man ain't no Missy. Why you think Missy can't be on no verses? Who the hell can see her, male or female? Nobody. You gonna have to find. You gonna have to find a alien from Alpha Centauri to come down here and deal with Missy. Missy is something out of this world. Yes, that Noreen. Lord, get out my head, girl. Noreen say all that smoking, profuse sweating on Drink Champs looks so unhealthy. Girl, it looked like that room stank. It looked like that room is raunchy and right. You know, you walk in there. I bet you everybody who work in that building know when that show on. They just smelling feet, sweat, musk, smoke. And all you got there, I bet you anytime that aroma starts floating through the halls, they be like, oh, they in there doing Drink Champs. Talking about Foxy, I don't know. She was all right. She was all right. She wasn't no killer, but she was all right. You know. Oh yeah, child. I don't even know who to put. You know, who can we even compare Missy Elliott to? Yes, you can put Missy stuff on right now. Jump in your car and cruise today. You say you still bump some. Okay. I don't think Buster did no verses. I ain't heard about Buster doing no verses. You say no more funk, please. What you say after we survive Shaquille O'Neal, we don't need no more funk. You say drink champs need them detox vitamins. Yes, and a hot bath. Yes, in every way. Every way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember Angie Martinez and just and I forgot her too. So listen, now we got to talk about something that happened. Now this ain't celebrity stuff, but we got to talk about this, y'all. Cause see, these people is playing. So let me tell y'all what done went on. Okay? Let me tell y'all what done went on. Now, this young black woman turned up dead. Yeah, turned up dead. 29 years old, Kansas City, Missouri. Okay. And she went on a date with this clear gentleman. And that's the last of people heard from her. She told her sister she had a date. She had met a new friend. And the clear gentleman told her to I guess they had told her he was gonna take her out. So she told her people that she had a date with this man. And they go out. The sister ended up looking for her and them. They didn't know where she was. They called the police to report a missing persons because they couldn't find her after her encounter with this clear gentleman. Don't know where she met him from. And come to find out, the very next day they called her back to say that the young woman was dead and gone. Now the problem with that is, when they called to do a missing persons, the police already knew the girl was dead because the clear gentleman that took her out told them that that she had died. So the police is telling them ain't no evidence of foul play. But when her people got there to see the body, they said it was blood in her eyes, blood in her ears, and her clothes were saturated in blood. Now, I don't know what the hell they need for it to be foul play, but it looked foul to me. They're not releasing no information on who this man was. I think that they showed a picture, but I didn't see no name. Yeah, court documents, that's what's going on. And the police talking about no foul play, trying to pretend like natural causes. Talking about they doing a death investigation, but they don't want to call it a murder investigation. Yeah, they found that, but that's not evidence of something else that could have been consensual. But the blood soaked clothes and blood in her ears and blood in her eyes, that ain't consensual. You ain't gonna tell me nobody consented to you doing nothing that caused that. Say the police were like, no need to check on the last person with her because he seems like a nice man. Right. That's exactly what I got from that. Say hopefully the family can do their own autopsy. They better because it looked like they finna cover this up. No, they say they not finna call it no homicide. They said death investigation. No, that's what they said. I would have called it homicide, but they say they not finna call it that. Jamie say not another one. This is so sickening. Think of all the possible cases no one's heard of. But see, this is why I keep saying, no, you can't trust the police at all. But this is why I say at the end of the day, hold on. Lakeisha Harris, hey boo. She said probably a date nap just keep happening. Right. Remember that other real pretty girl that met that clear man off that dating site and went and go meet that man? And then she ended up to go meet the Lord. Yeah, they're going to say she did it to herself. See, this is why I keep saying Sisters going around telling these young girls, oh, divest, divest, divest. Like the only dangerous men on the planet got black skin. First of all, you need to tell your daughters the truth. Don't trust men, period. Men are dangerous. Be careful. Watch your back. They don't need to pick you up. Tell them you'll follow them in your car. If you ain't got no car, tell them you'll meet them there in the Uber. Meet them in a public place. Bring your ice pick, your taser, your pepper spray, your box cutters, and your straight razors. And the pow if you got it. Charles said, I don't trust clear guys. I didn't grow up around them, so I don't know them smiles for sure. They got fetishes I can't understand. Yeah, it be like that. Jeffrey Dahmer seemed like a nice man to people too. Yep, Vanessa say Ted Bundy seemed nice. Oh yeah, child, you know a lot of that be organs. A lot of it be so they could steal organs from people and stuff. AAE say, and the two beauty queens, I do not believe the current story. Honey, all I can tell you, y'all, ladies, most of us got daughters. We know this the grown channel. Tell your daughters the truth. Don't be telling them stupid stuff like, oh, just divest. All black men are dangerous. Go running over there because Chad, you got clear skin and some pale hair and some colorful eyes and think you automatically safe. The bottom line is that men are violent and men are dangerous. I don't care what color that man is. I don't care if he's pink with yellow polka dots. Men are dangerous. Men are violent. Most of them seem like nice people right before they cut you up and put you in the deep freezer. Okay. Hey, I make 59 look good. Right. Ted Bundy got let go twice because he seemed nice. Jeffrey Dahmer, remember that man escaped and the police brought that man back to Jeffrey Dahmer? Remember that? Hey, M. Jones, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kia said, yes, in my state. There was another black girl who was killed in the same town as the Lauren girl, and the police tried to, I guess you say, keep that one under the rug too. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you, you better be careful. Say the clear guys related to a law enforcement official. See there? See there? Remember they tried to do that for Ahmaud Arbery case? They killed that boy and called over there because the daddy used to work for the DA and they just decided not to address nobody. Yep, Craigslist killer seemed like a nice man. Nisa, it's been happening since Jack the Ripper. It's been, listen, men been violently murdering people since Jack the doggone Ripper. Thank you, Nataski. Every man. Thank you. This is what I'm trying to say. This is why it's so dangerous when we got sisters putting out these insane messages. Oh, all black men are dangerous. Only black men are dangerous. Don't even give birth to black little boys. Get rid of it. I'm like, y'all are really smoking diet crack. And you giving these young girls the wrong impression. You making them believe as long as the man ain't black, they safe. That is a lie from the pits of hell. Somebody gonna end up hurting your babies, sending them out there like that, thinking they can trust men. You can't trust no man. Don't you try it. All right, Shanika, they sure did to that young man. I feel so bad for his mama. I remember that case, Shanika. AAE, thank you so much for the super chat. She said Jack the Ripper was never caught too. Sure wasn't. Because I think he had some cousins work for the police or something because they showed conveniently didn't catch him. Say we all been in that situation that could have turned violent. It's scary to date. We all got in an unknown car with some new guy's house and all sad. See, I didn't do that. I ended up in some situations, but I also almost ended up in jail because I did some strange things. Because you do something to me, my mama told me to cut that man a permanent smile, and I meant to do just that. Say Cynthia G says stuff like that all the time. Yeah, she kind of does. Yeah, that's true. See, in the Smithfields case, the man was real close with the people on the police force too. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all have got to be careful. Don't be thinking that it's some secret, some secret password to figure out, or if you do it a certain kind of this way or a certain kind of that way, then you're going to be safe. No. If you dealing with men, baby, you taking your life in your own hands. That's right. If you scared of a pow, get everything else. Yeah, with that young man, they rolled him up in that mat and all his organs was missing, Deanie. That's what she talking about. That's right. I ain't never got no call with no new guy. No, my mama taught me don't trust no man. I listen. I told y'all before. I was raised by Emily. Emily told me if a man is breathing, he lying. If he talking, he lying. If he living, he lying. Even if he tell the truth, it's a line there somewhere. Look for it. My mama didn't raise me trusting men, so I didn't raise my mama. I didn't raise my children to be trusting men. Thank you, sis. Say that's why I'm single to this day. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, you got to be careful. Don't put your life in jeopardy. Thinking one group of men is safe and this group of men is dangerous. That's right. Get everything. Hell, get you some potash. Get you some, some red devil lye and a little shot of water and swish it around real good. We used to call it an instant 38. It'll get the job done. Everybody learn some sense real fast with that instant 38. But you got to protect yourself. Don't be out there being silly. Lala said exactly. Crazy comes in every color. The delivery guy that stalked me was a clear man. Okay. All that old insanity. That's right. Don't trust nobody, no man but God. If it ain't Jesus' name, just forget it. Serene say, I don't use Uber or Lyft because I don't trust people. You won't take me around the corner and kill me. Girl, if I want to use one, I'm going to use it. Take me around that corner if you want, or you're going to find out who you got in the car with you. All I'm going to say, don't let this arthritis fool you. Natasha say that girl that went to a hotel party and ended up in the hotel freezer. Insert Cardi B's voice. That's suspicious, right? Thank you. Beware men. And you don't know who you're encountering. You just don't. Keep your wits about you. Always pay attention to your environment. Make sure if you walk to your car, make sure ain't nobody following you. Carry something you could kick underneath your car. If it don't go all the way to the other side, that means somebody under there. When you walk out there, have your key in your hand already. Girl, them be the ones. Them men that talk and sound like sugar melting their mouth. Yes, that's the ice cream truck. Y'all niece wanted to go to the ice cream truck, and y'all know I'm paranoid, so I'm literally standing out here with her while she go to the ice cream truck. Pow pow in hand. Mm-mm. All I'm trying to say is be careful, because I don't want to hear no stories about y'all either. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't take no chances. If you get a feeling about a man, follow it. You don't need proof. Don't get caught up in that web of, oh well, I felt that way, but it really wasn't no reason. You don't need evidence for your feelings. If that's how you feel, that's what it is. The burden of proof is on the man. It ain't on you. If you felt like he's the problem, he's the problem. Period. Sometimes that's what really scares me is that I think women will try to discount their intuition because they don't believe other people will agree with it. Whether people agree with how you move or not, move how you move based on how you feel. Trust yourself. AAE says late teens, early 20s, they still coming out of that high school mentality where you trust adults. Therefore, they can be easily manipulated. That's so true. If they come out the wrong house, very true. Girl, I'm watching them, Natasha. I don't play. She better hurry up, though, because it's chilly out this door. Emerald, hurry up. Y'all, I'm out here. Listen, it's chilly out this door. If y'all could see me dancing back and forth, this little girl better hurry up. Right. Angie crazy, but she telling the truth. But yeah, that story just made me so sad because I'm sitting there like, how is this happening? Like, there's no way this should be happening. But here we go again. And you know what's sad is this ain't even gonna be the last time, y'all. It's really not. And that's the unfortunate part. Oh, child. Let me grab a couple more y'all comments and then I'm gonna get off this air because I'm out the door and it's chilly. And this girl, I don't know how much time she taking. Maybe she trying to buy the whole truck. But I'm getting cold. And I'm about to go marching over there and tell her to bring her little hips on. Hold on. You say, that's true. People used to think I'm crazy because my kid's not allowed to spend the night at no one house, family and all. Right. Here she go, y'all. Hey, thank you for the super chat. She says, girl, get in this house and lock that door. She says, there does need to be an honest discussion on how these older women just Lane Maxwell, these young girls. Put that in the freezer, honey. Sure do. Sure do. Girl, you wasn't losing it. Your niece went come looking at me, wanting to go out the door, and she know I'm not gonna let her walk out there by herself. So I had to get my hips up so she could go. Hey, smart cookie. Oh, you used to be trusting. Never me. Never me. Oh, child. Well, listen, y'all. I'm finna get off this air, thaw out my bones, and I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit later on. But if y'all didn't hit that like button already, please now go ahead and hit it on your way out. I love y'all so much. As usual, we had a good time on this porch, and I will talk to y'all again tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye, y'all.